Okay, so we're being adventurous. We don't know what this is, and we're gonna give it a try. It's this little place off the side of the alley that our hotel is in, and I think we're literally in somebody's home.
And the auntie that's here cooking, she recommended the picture number 1 and picture number 3 on the left side. We both opted to try number 1.
And the Google Translate is not helpful at all.
Yeah. And I don't even know if she knew I was asking for a recommendation. She just pointed. And, but I imagine every meal we've had in this country has been amazing. So
yeah,
this probably will be no different. In fact, here it comes. Come on.
Come on.
So it looks like there's a pate. It smells delicious.
Let me see if there's what else is going on in here. So it looks like
Pork.
yeah, some sort of pork and pate.
You're holding them too high.
Sorry. Oh.
Some wheat noodles?
Yeah, some sort of brown noodle. I don't know if it's wheat or if it has something else. There's lots of greens in here. I love that. Let's see if I can kind of figure it out. So it looks like spring onions. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna...
And we got some garlic to put in. Some, I believe this is shrimp paste. And kumquats.
I'm gonna just try the broth. It's nice and fatty. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love that. That's very... dropped a chopstick. It has a very umami flavor. So kind of like a mushroomy flavor, but I don't see mushrooms in there unless it's an ingredient in one of these. But that's very good.
Oh, it smells mushroomy.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hot. Very good. It's like a rich flavor.
Oh yeah.
Let me try
There's no chilies.
a bit of the noodles. Maybe you don't use chilies with this.
Maybe not.
And we're just sitting next to a random giant bunch of eggs.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I haven't tried the noodles or anything yet. I just realized that this is crab cake right here. And the other meat is pate. For sure. This one right there. Just look at the fat in that broth. That's so good. So at first I thought the greens in here are spring onions, but I think it's something else. It has a different flavor and I can't describe it. And there's also mung bean sprouts. So the auntie here said it's okay for me to take a quick video of her while she's cutting up these vegetables. It's something similar to like a bok choy, but I'm not really sure what it is, but wow. She's being funny because when I was trying to ask her without Google Translate, she thought that I wanted a picture of her with thumbs up.
Just want to show you like some of the stuff that she has around here. Giant bowl of eggs, a couple bowls of eggs,
It's like some chopped peanuts.
We got chopped peanuts, a rice cooker. And up here, we're trying to figure out what these are. And then some more of those noodles, some beans. Possibly chestnuts, some tea, water, garlic. This kind of looks like chilies in here. And then obviously she's got some sort of brine going on, like salted chilies maybe. I don't know. Shallots. And then today is actually the 3rd, and does anybody know in the comments what this 20 is for on the calendar? Like, is it possible Chinese New Year date or some sort of other calendar that we don't know about? So many questions. And then looks like there's either an award or something honoring someone up here as well. But yeah, just an interesting little shop. Very old. Right by the church street, or by the church in town. Oh, and I don't know if we've showed you the seats we sit on, but these seem to support me. And there's ones that are even shorter than that.
Here's the entrance of the place. Alright, what are we eating next? That's what the outside of our house and restaurant looks like. Our laundry from here. Oh. Come on.
So we got our laundry back. It was wet and it was paid by the kilogram. $15,000 a kilogram, which is less than $1. This ended up being 5 kilograms, so it was $75,000, which sounds like a lot, but it was only $3. And they're all nice and neatly folded. It looks like they may have been ironed as well. I'm not entirely sure. They're all packaged up. They did an inventory of the clothes before they washed them, and comes in a nice little package. Folded up nicely. And it smells fresh and clean.
I'm thoroughly impressed. How much was that again?
$3.
Wow. And I had tried to wash our clothes by hand, and they weren't drying fast enough. So I was like, shoot, they're going to get like musty smelling. So they were pretty sopping wet. So they were heavy, and you're paying by the kilogram.
So if we turn these in dry, this would probably be about $2.
Which is insane.
To do our laundry. And I mean, folded, washed, dried, and smelling nice. And then on our way up, yesterday, the housekeeping lady came to us and gave us these We're not even sure what they are. Liz thought they were fried bananas or cooked bananas at first, but they're more starchy and they taste and smell more like a potato. So I don't know. It could be taro root?
Oh.
Maybe?
I don't know what taro root smells like or tastes like.
They're really good. A really good starchy snack. Yesterday when she gave them to us, they were warm. And she's like, oh, I cooked these this morning. That's why they're cold right now. And she gave us 2 bananas.
Super sweet.
Super
so
sweet.
2 days in a row, the cleaning lady is giving us food.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying Vietnam. How about you?
Yeah. The Vietnamese people are such hard workers and very nice people.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is one thing, though. I don't know. Have you talked to them about how impressed people are of you?
Oh, everybody thinks I'm pregnant. Everybody's like, oh, baby, baby. And I said, soon. Also, the guys like to come up and squeeze me. We got a coconut the other day from a store not too far from here. And I was molested by a Vietnamese man twice in the same sitting. He came up and he started squeezing my arm, and then he grabbed my boobs and started squeezing my boobs, and I was like, whoa, hey. So yeah, that was a little uncomfortable, but maybe that's what they do here to Americans.
Yeah. And they're very impressed by your beard, too.
Oh, yeah.
Last night when we got dinner, remember the auntie at the restaurant?
Like, yeah. I don't know if it's more impressed or disgusted, because we've heard that beards tend to look at as very dirty when people have beards. We've heard that like one other place. I'm not sure if it's true, but yeah, they're definitely impressed with my stature.
As are all of us.
Yes, as you should be.
You're a fine specimen of a man.
Yeah.
Banana. Oh, these smell so good. Clean laundry.
Liz was saying it might be another hotel's embroidered on the towels, but it's actually broken English. I think it means our hotel thanks you.
Ours in thank you.
Now, correct us if we're wrong, but that just seems like what it is.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to go catch a bus.
A city bus.
Yeah.
To the mall. The mega mall.
Yeah, and I know people are sick of Americans tipping, but we're going to leave a tip for our lady that's been cleaning our place. I mean, she's been giving us gifts.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't accept money, so hopefully she'll take that.
Hopefully.
So this is our house cleaner. Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Cảm
Thank
ơn.
you. Xin lỗi là sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
Anh đứng nghiêng ở trong phòng anh nằm em đi vào mà đó là sách theo.
The streets of Hanoi are just loaded with people and motorbikes, and it just smells like amazing food here. How many people talk about that, but just as you walk down the road, you just start smelling everything, and it just smells amazing. Makes you kind of hungry. just walking down the street even after you ate. So that was a double-decker Hanoi city bus tour. That is at least $20 US. What we're gonna take is a city bus, and that should be less than $1. So far we've only walked around Hanoi, mainly in the old quarter of Hanoi, but today we're venturing out. We want to see new sights. We've only been here a few days too. I was walking down the street, this lady just looked me up and down and said, "Ooh, Troy oi." And I Google translated it. It means, "Oh my God."
I'm so glad that you are in good spirits about this, because if this was directed towards me, I would be crying.
I know I'm a big guy, especially here. Ooh, Troy oi.
We learn more words.
Yeah. All right, so we made it to the bus station. I'm not sure how this works, so we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so we made it on the bus. Let's see. We paid for our tickets. It was $8,000 each, so $16,000, which works out to be 65 cents.
65 cents, and it's an hour.
And I think it's an hour bus ride. Let's see. Yeah, 35 stops, 1 hour, 8 minutes.
All right.
So you get to tour the city for 65 cents.
Wow. All right. Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. There's a way to tell when to get off. They have the stops listed there on the TV screen. So far the bus is not crowded, but it is Sunday, middle of the day. And the bus also includes free Wi-Fi.
Điểm dừng tiếp theo, Nhà hát lớn Hà Nội.
So that's the announcement for another stop. And I don't see, like, on a city bus where we're from, there's a stringy pole to say I want to get off. There are these little buttons right here. That might be it. That might be how you say.
This bus is going fast when it goes.
Yeah, that might be how you tell them to get off. And there's music. So all the information we got for this is on Google. Google has little pictures of the bus stops, and if you tap on them, you can see where to go. And you can just tap on the different routes, and it'll tell you where it goes. And then you just look on a map.
Điểm dừng tiếp theo, 23 Hàng Tre, ngã tư Lò Sũ.
Yes.
Điểm dừng tiếp theo, Tổng cục Hải quan.
So the process is when you get on the bus, you just keep walking past the driver.
Điểm
And
dừng tiếp theo, 436 Nguyễn Văn Cường, bến xe Gia Lâm.
And there's a ticket taker that comes up to you and basically asks you where you're going, and you tell them, and they print out a little receipt, and you pay him like while you're on the bus. And then when you get to your stop, you just basically you want to exit through the back door in case people are getting on through the front door. But I read that you need to go quickly off the bus because the bus does not stop for very long. And it's very true, the bus does not stop for very long. Okay, this is how long the bus has stopped for. So you really need to hurry if you're getting on the bus and off the bus. But buses run every 20 minutes, at least at the stop we were at. So we should be good. And I figure if we miss the last bus for some reason or get lost, you can always use the Grab app to get back to your hotel or wherever you're staying, and that way you can, you know, not have to worry too much, because Grab's going to be cheap. It's not going to be 65 cents cheap like the bus, but it'll be cheap.
So far, this is like the cheapest and best entertainment in Vietnam. 65 cents, and you were all those people watching and seeing the architecture, and this is amazing. I highly recommend this if any of you ever come here to just take the city bus.
And it's 65 cents for both of us.
What a cheap tour.
Yeah. It also looked like they accept credit cards here on the bus, so if you don't have exact change, they might accept credit cards.
Điểm dừng tiếp theo, Đoàn Khuê, đối diện số 7 bằng lăng 1.
They're a little big for bonsai. Okay, there is a button on the pole. The person next to me just requested the next stop, so definitely the buttons are the things that request the stop.
Với người già, trẻ em nên chờ xe dừng hẳn mới di chuyển. Vinbus, phụng sự từng trái tim.
This looks like under $1 a liter. Big old jackfruits. Does. But it also looks new.
Yeah. I wonder if they're refurbishing
Darrington Homes. Oh, whoa. What is that?
Điểm dừng tiếp theo, trường đại học Vinuni.
There's a big sun on
That looks like a university. Vin University. That is fancy. So we just got off the bus, and this is still Hanoi, but this is weird.
Yeah, there's still a few horns and stuff, but it is so much quieter.
Yeah.
And we're not seeing any tourists whatsoever that we know of. And it just feels like we are like remote in a big city.
Yeah, so everything here seems new.
Yeah.
We're gonna check out the Mega Mall, which is that, but since we saw those buildings I showed you earlier, everything has been just new here in this part of town. And a lot of it seems empty as well.
Yeah.
So it's just very weird and eerie feeling here to be in Hanoi and have it be empty.
Yeah, like we can cross the street, no problem.
Yeah. And it was 60 cents for us to take a bus here from downtown Hanoi. Like, all this looks new. Like, even the landscaping.
Yeah.
And those buildings down there, those are new.
Jeez.
This is a very strange area.
I feel like we're in a movie. Like, it's just so strange to be in a foreign land.
Well, it almost feels like we're not supposed to be here. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does have that feeling.
Like, if this is the last video you see from us going to the Mega Mall, which I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, it's not like a feeling of not feeling safe. I
don't feel unsafe. I just feel like I don't.
Tourists aren't supposed to be here.
Yeah, it's not even like I don't belong here. It's hard to describe. It's more like this is the part of Hanoi that they don't want you to see. Almost.
Yeah, that they're not funneling the
tourists
into.
Yeah.
Like, and there, when we were in the old quarter of Hanoi, there were tons of shops selling tours, and they were, onwards up from $50 to thousands of dollars USD, and to take you to these places that every other tourist is going.
Yeah.
And we just hopped on the bus like the locals do, and Charlie picked the longest route.
I did. I just looked at whatever would get us out of the heart of the city the most.
Yeah, and here we are.
And here we are in this strange
Yeah, really beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful area of Hanoi. It's crazy.
Let's check out this giant mall that was just built.
Yeah. But we're going to do that in the next episode.
Oh,
So,
okay.
thanks for watching. Well, that was fun.
That was so much fun.
I can't wait to do the ride back. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Ciao también.
Gaplay sao.